Spill is brought to you by Lanza, Walker Valley's best partner.
Now will everyone stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now will everyone bow their heads for a moment of silence.
Hey, Walker Valley, it's Friday, March 11th, 2016. I'm your host, Jolie.
And I'm Cooper. Now time for your daily announcements.
Here's this week's Shout Out Friday.
Now it's time for your Shout Out Fridays.
Hey, I'm Joseph, and I'm starting out Shout Out Friday, and I'm going to shout out Garrett.
Shout out to my sister, Anna Robinson.
Maya Robinson, and I give a shout out to Michael Rayburn.
My name is Michael, and I shout out Abel Mullins.
My name is Abel, and I shout out Ms. Borden's third block. This is Ms. Borden's third block class! Ah!
Yo, this is Dender C. I'd like to shout out my dude Tom.
Alright, this is Tommy D. Cook, and I shout out Jacob Weir.
I'm Jacob Weir, and I shout out Rusty.
I want to shout out to Mason Oren.
I'm Mason Oren, and I shout out Chris Ogle.
My name's Chris Ogle, and I shout out Skylar Swafford.
My name's Skylar Swafford, and I shout out Ren.
I'm Ren Starfield, and I shout out Sebastian.
My name's Sebastian Pohl, and I'm ending your Shout Out Friday.
Mary Poppins DVDs are now available. The cost of the DVD is $25. See Coach Webb for more information. Any NEHS member who did not attend Tuesday's meeting needs to come to Miss Wood in B110 or Mrs. Everett in B210 as soon as possible to sign up for the induction ceremony that will be held on April 3rd. You must sign up before spring break. This is extremely important, and you need to have all service hours turned in.
Mary Poppins is also available on the Spills Plex Player in the school musical section. If you have any questions, please see Coach Webb. Students that have a change in their schedule for next 9 weeks can stop by Guidance to get a copy of their schedule this week.
Special Olympics Info Meeting will be held on Wednesday, March 16th during CCRT time in the Faculty Conference Room in the main office. You must get a pass from the Guidance office to attend. If you missed the meeting, please see Mrs. Hammer in Special Services. Special Olympics will be held on Saturday, April 23rd at Cleveland High School. Attention anyone interested in trying out for the Walker Valley Mustang Color Guard. There will be an informational meeting Thursday, March 17th from 4 to 5 p.m. in the Walker Valley Choir Room. The first practice for tryouts will be Tuesday, March 29th from 4 to 6 p.m. in the Walker Valley Band Room. Join us and come make some awesome memories.
Walker Valley cheerleading tryout packets are available in the main office. There will be mandatory parent and candidate meeting for anyone wanting to try out for the varsity squads on Monday, April 11th at 6 in the Media Center at Walker Valley. Tryout packets must be picked up no later than Monday, April 4th. Freshman squad tryouts will not be held until after school starts in August. The freshmen will try out for a JV basketball cheer squad. Any 11th grade male interested in going to Boys State, please stop by Guidance to pick up an application.
Anyone interested in attending the performance of the Phantom of the Opera in Nashville on March 13th needs to see Mrs. Wright in CL3 ASAP. Tickets and transportation are included in the $55 price. Now it's time for your question of the day.
Hit the Quan. Hit the Quan.
Dab. This is called the Gabby.
The thigh clap.
Can you see it?
The chicken dance.
Allahu Akbar.
I like Chainsaw by Family Force 5.
The Cat Daddy.
My favorite dance move is the dab.
I don't know the name of the dance, but I'll show it to you.
The worm.
Oh man.
I can SpongeBob.
Circle of Champions registration is now open. Students, you may apply on the Walker Valley website or the Spill app. Registration closes today. Please remember you must turn in your service hour log to Guidance by this afternoon as well. In order for the application to be valid, the service hour log must be turned in.
If you have had 2 marketing or business courses and are interested in one of your classes being the new school store next year, pick up a store application from your marketing or business teacher. Return completed forms to Ms. Delbonis in the Guidance office before you register for these classes. New or gently used books appropriate for ages 0 to 12 are needed for the Bradley County Schools Read 20 book drive. Please bring your items to the book drop box located in the Media Center before March 11th. These books will be donated to preschool and elementary students during various Read 20 events throughout the year.
This year's prom will be held on Saturday, April 30th at the Convention Center in Chattanooga. If you're interested in free prom dress, shoes, suit, or any other prom attire, the prom shop will be open on March 19th for you to shop for free. Brochures are on the main office counter. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Cretton. Now it's time for an awesome commercial break, and then a Charlie with your Walker Valley Sports.
When you forget your ID, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, teachers notice.
Where's your ID, buddy?
I left it at home. Left it at
When teachers notice.
Gentlemen, we need to take we take him on a trip, don't we?
Let's go, buddy. SRO time. Okay. Come on.
All right.
You go to the SRO. You go to the SRO and try to bribe him with a donut.
But sir, I have a donut.
But he rejects, therefore chasing you. Therefore spilling his coffee. When he spills his coffee and the school is not on fire. Don't set the school on fire, and remember your IDs.
The word of the day is catawampus, chiefly Midland and Southern U.S. Askew R.
I'm a slippery bastard, puddle.
Some freshman was playing in the sinks earlier.
But you just made me slick. So get Walker Valley Insurance and stay dry and away from mayhem like me.
Walker Valley Sports. Sponsored by Mix 1041, your home for Walker Valley Sports.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Charlie here with your Walker Valley Sports. Let's take a look at this week's Spill Center.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's Spill Center. I'm Will Sutton, Cooper Melton, and Jake Plock is here with me. We're going to preview the conference championships in college basketball. We're getting really close to March Madness. I know everybody's really excited. Definitely. Yeah. It's an exciting time of year in sports, especially college basketball. So we're going to start with the SEC. Now, this has really been a top-heavy conference, for a while because Kentucky, it's normally Kentucky and everybody else. Kind of still is. It kind of still is. Something like,
but
A&M's. Yeah. But this year there are some other teams, that could challenge Kentucky.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think? Who do you think? What's your prediction for the SEC champion?
I still think Kentucky's going to get it done, but like you said, for a long time they blew out everybody, and they're not doing that as much anymore. They're still, getting a good amount of wins, as they probably always will. But I'm going to still go with Kentucky in this one, but I think it'll be close in whoever they match up with as the SEC tournament goes on.
Yeah, I think Kentucky too. I think when you look at them, they have Tyler Ulis, one of the best point guards in the country.
5'9".
Yeah. And I just don't see how anyone could hang with them right now. The SEC, they started off well when you had teams like Texas A&M, South Carolina, but I think once you get down to it, it's Kentucky to take the SEC.
Yeah. Well, I agree that Kentucky is the best team in the conference easily, but all it takes is one game, like one slip up. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Texas A&M is going to win the SEC, but I still think they're not going to be as good of a tournament team as Kentucky is. Yeah. Kentucky's the better team.
Yeah.
But Texas A&M is my prediction. Now we're going to move on to the ACC, and this year it's also, you're used to Duke being one of the dominant teams, Duke and North Carolina, but it's really more balanced this year. You have Clemson doing pretty good. You have several teams
Miami.
You have Miami's good. You have
Virginia.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good teams in the ACC, and it's kind of more balanced this year, in my opinion. But my prediction is UNC, Marcus Page. I mean, they're clearly the best team in the ACC, in my opinion. And I just think there's really no team that can beat them.
I do agree with you. North Carolina is the best team in the conference, but I think during tournament time, there's just something about Duke. I don't know what it is, but there's a legacy there, and they just find a way to get wins, and I think they'll do that in this tournament, and they'll squeak one out that they shouldn't against North Carolina.
Obviously, I like North Carolina, so I'm a little bit biased, but I'm gonna go with them here too. I think that the only team that could really challenge them is Virginia. They have Malcolm Brogdon, who's up for ACC Player of the Year, and he'll probably win it. But he's dominant, and so if he gets hot, if North Carolina faces Virginia, if he gets hot, then that could be something that could spark Virginia. But I'm still going to go with North Carolina.
Yeah, well, we're going to move on to the Big Ten, and the Big Ten is pretty interesting because once again, Michigan, a team that we're used to seeing dominate, is not really as dominant this year. They're still the 2 seed.
It's their in-state rival.
Yeah, but my prediction, my national championship team actually, is in the Big Ten. Michigan State. Denzel Valentine is one of the best players in the country, and I just think he's going to carry them to the Big Ten and eventual national championship.
I mean, you said what I was going to say, so Michigan State.
Yeah, Michigan State.
Same thing? Or?
No, I've got Maryland in this one. Melo Trimble is one of the best players in the country, and he's a big game player. He likes the lights, and he likes shining in the big moments. So I think he can take over games. So I'll take Maryland.
Now we're going to move on to me, is the most exciting conference tournament because there's just so many good teams in the Big 12. You have Kansas, you have Oklahoma, West Virginia, just so many good teams. I know many people would say that Kansas and Oklahoma are the 2 best teams in the conference, and I agree.
But West Virginia could make it.
Yeah, the way West Virginia plays with that full-court press, and to me, I love like tenacious teams and just teams that really have grit. So I'm going to pick West Virginia to win the Big 12.
I'm gonna go with I was gonna say Kansas. I think I'm gonna go with Oklahoma though, just because they're having a really good year this year. Now Kansas, very well could win it because it's been their conference for so long. But I'm gonna go with Oklahoma in this one. I think Buddy Hield makes 1 or 2 big shots in this. Well, he's gonna make a ton of big shots, but 1 or 2 at the end of the game and multiple games and get it done.
Well, I may as well go with Kansas, the other big team in the tournament. I've gone with West Virginia a lot, in the past, but just the more I watch Kansas, the more I realize how good they really are. And they've played West Virginia already this season, and West Virginia beat them. So maybe if Kansas were to play West Virginia again, they could learn from it, learn from that full court press. And so I'll pick Kansas.
Well, all going to be very interesting to see. It's coming down to the wire where March Madness is going to start, and we'll see how the seeding falls and stuff like that. But it's going to be exciting. We're looking forward to it. Come back and watch us next week as we get closer to the big dance. Thanks for watching.
The baseball team kicks off their season on Monday at Bradley starting at 7. Softball also starts their season Monday as they travel to Chat Central at 5. The boys basketball team will travel to MTSU on Wednesday for the quarterfinals of the state tournament. The Mustangs will take on Cordova Wolves at 11 Eastern Time and 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Everyone remember your permission forms and money are due for the PEP bus by 3 p.m. tomorrow. The Colby Stansbury Heart of a Champion Challenge 3-on-3 basketball tourney is Saturday, March 12th at Cleveland Middle School. This challenge raises money for scholarships that are given out to each area high school. See Ms. Black for a registration form. There will be an informational meeting for any male interested in playing football next year that is not already on the team. The meeting will be held on Thursday, March 17th during CCRT in room G205. You must see Coach Ryan or Coach Craig before Thursday if you cannot make the meeting. Well, that's all for your Walker Valley Sports today. Tune in tomorrow for more updates on your Mustangs. I'm Charlie, now to ARS with your Walker Valley weather and 5-day forecast.
Walker Valley weather. Sponsored by Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Coverage you can count on.
I'm Ayadis here with your Valley weather. It's currently 72 degrees outside. The high today is 76 with a low of 61. Now let's check out your radar. As you can see, we have nothing on our radar. Let's check out your 5-day forecast. For the rest of the week, we will have highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. On Friday and Saturday, we will have partly cloudy skies. Then Sunday and Monday, we will have scattered thunderstorms. Well, that's all for your weather today. For more information, go to WRCVTV.com. I'm your weather girl. Everyone have an amazing day. Now back to your host.
You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at The Spill TV.
Like us on Facebook or check out the Spill app, available for Apple and Android devices.
That's all for your show today. For a complete recap of The Spill, check out our YouTube channel. I'm Jolie.
I'm Cooper.
And I'm Charlie. Have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, bow down,
Salute to the dying sun. Salute. Right. Yeah. Hey, I don't know.